Welcome. My name is John Hines. I'm here with another TBHS AVID 2-minute PD. Today we're going to talk about marking the text. So last time we talked about Cornell notes, which is something you create alongside a text to help you process the text. What we're going to talk about now is actually manipulating the text itself and writing and marking on the text itself. So it's not something else you create, but it is another process that you use in which to engage with the text. And the goal with marking the text is hopefully that students are better able to understand the text and then utilize the text in further things like class discussion or writing a paper or anything they would do with that information. Here's a real live example of a text marked by one of our students. The first thing we have our students do is number the paragraphs in the text. The reason we have them do this is so when we then go to a Socratic seminar or a class discussion and they reference part of the text, they can include the number and allow the other students to know where they are in the text. The second thing that we've really tried to do is try to have the students come up with a question that can guide their reading. So this title for the article is "One Bad Tweet Can Be Costly to a Student Athlete." So this student turned it into "How can one bad tweet be costly for a student athlete?" And what that will then do is as they read, they will try to answer that question, and that will help guide their reading and help them check for understanding. If they get to the end and they can't answer that question, they need to read it again. So as we go through, we can see that this student underlined key information, things they thought were important. They circled names that were in the text so that they can continue to kind of keep them straight and refer back to them. And they also wrote questions or comments as they go through the text. And most importantly, they also highlighted the most important claim or the key claim of the text. And if we look closely, this underlined text right here is actually the answer for the question. So what this allows students to do is as they work through the text, they're not simply just passively reading it, they're actively engaging with the text. They're actively using the information, picking out the best information, remembering the key information, circling the key terms, and then actually making questions about the text. This then allows them to, when we later go forward and ask them to try to recall information or use it in discussion, they've already processed through the information and they've selected out the really important information that they need to be part of the discussion. Welcome. My name is John Hines, and I'm here with another TBHS AVID 2-minute PD.